Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 24K subs, guys. Go ahead and make that happen. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Busy slate today, starting with the Brooklyn Nets versus the Charlotte Hornets. Hornets opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 205. Brooklyn coming into this matchup 14-33. The Hornets 12-31. Head-to-head, Brooklyn 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Brooklyn, they're 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 7-game losing streak right now. Charlotte, they're coming off a Lakers loss. Brooklyn, they've been good against Charlotte. 6-2 against Charlotte. 4-1 covering on the road against Charlotte. Man, this Brooklyn team's just been playing so bad. I mean, they've just been getting blown out. Really, almost like every game has been a blowout. It's been crazy. Definitely an ugly matchup to start the slate today. I will say I think Charlotte's played a little bit better than Brooklyn here lately. The numbers are bad everywhere. The overs hit in 4 of their last 5 against Brooklyn. I think I'm going to take Charlotte at home. I'm not in love with the Nets. Not really in love with this matchup here. Brooklyn, they've just looked so bad during this stretch. I'll take Charlotte -3 and money line at home. Next matchup, we get the Detroit Pistons versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Pistons coming into this matchup 23-23. The Pacers 25-20. Head-to-head, the Pacers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit on a 2-game losing streak. They're coming off a Cleveland loss. Pacers, they're coming off a Spurs win. Pacers just played Detroit a couple games ago, beat them 111-110. Detroit 1-6 against the Pacers, 1-6 covering against the Pacers. Yeah, haven't been that good against the Pacers. They got the cover last time against the Pacers. I'm sorry, no, they did not. They were actually favorites against the Pacers last time. Pacers currently 9-2 covering the spread. They've surprisingly been very good covering the spread here. The overs hit in 6 of their last 7 at home against Detroit. Yeah, you got the Pacers playing really well. 8-2 in their last 10. I like the Pacers at home. Playing good. Very good covering the spread right now. I'll take the Pacers -6.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Toronto Raptors versus the Washington Wizards. Toronto opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 14-32. The Wizards 6-39. Head-to-head, Toronto 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-2-1 covering the spread. Toronto on a 4-game winning streak right now. They're coming off a Pelicans win. Washington, yeah, they've lost their last 10 plus. It's been brutal for Washington. They're still searching for their first win in a long time. Toronto 4-1 covering on the road against Washington. 7-2-1 covering against Washington. They're 6-1 covering the spread during this 7-game stretch they're on right now. The Wizards 0-5 at home. I just don't have much confidence in the Wizards. You got the Raptors playing very good right now. And they've been very good covering the spread too, which is what you want to see. I think I got to take the Raptors -7.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 14.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 20-27. Boston 32-15. Head-to-head, Boston 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Chicago, they're coming off a Denver win. Boston, they're coming off a Houston loss. Chicago 1-6 against Boston. Haven't been the best head-to-head here. They are 6-1 covering on the road against Boston. And we've seen Boston really struggle covering the spread. 3-7 covering the spread right now. 1-6 covering at home against Chicago here. Yeah, Celtics, I mean, obviously they're a great team. They've had trouble covering these high spreads here lately. Especially these 14, 15-point spreads. They've really struggled, which is a lot of points. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot with the Bulls plus 14.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Miami Heat. Cavs opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Cavs coming into this matchup 37-9. The Heat 23-22. Head-to-head Miami 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Cleveland coming off a Detroit win. Miami, they're on a 2-game winning streak coming off a Magic win. The Cavs, they've really struggled against Miami. 1-5 against Miami. 1-5 covering against Miami. The overs hit in Miami's 5 of their last 6 against Cleveland. Yeah, crazy that they've been this good against the Cavs here. I don't know. I just don't have much confidence in Miami. I still feel like I would trust the Cavs way more in this matchup today. So I'm going to take Cleveland -7 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 240. Denver coming into this matchup 28-18. The Knicks 31-16. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Denver on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Chicago loss. Knicks on a 4-game winning streak. They're coming off a big Memphis blowout win. Denver 1-4 against the Knicks. 1-4 covering against the Knicks. They've struggled against the Knicks. The Knicks, the overs hit in 5 of their last 7 at home. They're 4-2 covering the spread right now. I just think I got to take the Knicks here at home. They're playing really good during this 4-game stretch here. Detroit, bad 2-game losing streak. Give me the Knicks -3 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Kings opening up as a 7.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Kings coming into this matchup 24-22. The Sixers 18-27. Head-to-head, Philly 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 8-2 covering the spread. We're going to see if, Maxey, he's coming off a game yesterday. He dropped like 40 points against the Lakers. They're on a little 3-game winning streak right now. We'll see if they're going to rest people coming off a back-to-back. Philly's notorious for doing that. Sacramento, they're coming off a Brooklyn win. Sacramento, they've been bad against Philly. 2-10 against Philly. 0-6 on the road against the Sixers. Crazy they've been this bad against Philadelphia. The unders hit in the Sixers 6 of their last 7 against Sacramento. Yeah, I don't know. I just see, Philly is playing well during this 3-game stretch. But yeah, a back-to-back. Sacramento hasn't been good against Philly. I just think this is Sacramento, a good spot for the Kings here. I'll tell you what, I think if Maxey does play, he's definitely burnt out from yesterday for sure with the game he had. I think I got to take Sacramento -7.5 on money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Dallas opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 233. Dallas coming into this matchup 25-22. The Pelicans 12-35. Head-to-head, Dallas 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 2-1 covering the spread. Dallas, they're coming off a Washington win. They actually lost to the Pelicans by 3 in their last meeting. Pelicans on a 3-game losing streak. Overall, though, Dallas 13-7 against the Pelicans. The overs hit in 6 of their last 7 on the road against the Pelicans. Pelicans 1-4 covering the spread. Yeah, I think it's a revenge game. Losing to the Pelicans by 3 last time. I think they bounce back today. Give me Dallas -3 in money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the San Antonio Spurs. Clippers opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 224. Clippers coming into this matchup 26-20. Spurs 20-23. Head-to-head, the Clippers 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. The Clippers, they're coming off a Phoenix loss. Spurs, they're coming off a Pacers loss. Clippers, been good against the Spurs. 8-1 against the Spurs. 6-3 covering against the Spurs. Spurs just 1-4 covering the spread. They're 3-9 covering at home. Haven't played that well at home here covering. And I think I'm going to take the Clippers -3 in money line on the road. Next matchup, we get the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 25-21. The Suns 24-21. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Minnesota on a 3-game winning streak, coming off an Atlanta win. Phoenix also on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Clippers win. Phoenix 8-2 in their last 10. They're playing good basketball right now. Minnesota, they've been good against Phoenix, but they are just 5-11 covering the spread. 2-6 covering on the road against Phoenix. Phoenix currently 5-0 at home. The overs hit in 5 of their last 6 against Minnesota here. 1-point spread here. I like the home team. You got the Suns playing very well right now. I'll take the Suns money line today. Then the last matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Golden State Warriors. Thunder opening up as a 10-point road favorite with the over-under at 228. Thunder coming into this matchup 37-9. The Warriors 23-23. Head-to-head, OKC 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 0-3 covering the spread. Thunder, they're coming off a Portland win. The Warriors coming off a Utah win. OKC 5-12-1 covering against the Warriors. They've struggled covering. They've been good winning against the Warriors, but they've been bad covering the spread. The overs hit in 5 of their last 6 on the road. OKC just 1-4 covering in their last 5. We know OKC how good they are, but it's tough with these big double-digit spreads because in the NBA, you just don't know if what team's going to show up every night. You just don't with these big spreads here because for double-digit spreads, you really got to play great basketball, perfect basketball to cover those spreads. So the overs hit at 9 of the last 10 between the two. I like the points with the Warriors. Thunder's been struggling with the spread here. I'll take the Warriors +10 at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.